Alright, time for stage 3. This is our current party of 10, and these are all of our artifacts. Last time we started off on stage 3 already and decided to take this path, beat Bloon Encounter 1, beat Bloon Encounter 2, and got the legendary artifacts on the race tile. And now I'll leave you off from there. Boss Rush is going to be an easy 60, guys. We've been through this song and dance. Should we try something different? Okay, let's do a challenge because I think I can flex. We already saw how good Spectrees were, so I'm going to try all my other towers instead. We'll start with a Mauler to get down quick. And then this Druid will slowly scale to be a Goat. And then maybe even find a way to fit in my Super Maelstrom Man. That'll go crazy. I wish I also had a bottom path tack shooter, but an 024 tack would also be fairly interesting. Let's go. Let's get more damage on our Maulers. We could lean towards a Maelstrom. Holy crap, is that a slow AF projectile? But that's pretty good. That's honestly close to the level of the Spike Factory early game. And for cheap. Mauler for the win, eh? Yeah, let's start spamming them. If we're seeing how good they are right now. Another one in strong. I don't mind doing magic quickening. Just for my druids here. Another druid. Well, no Spike Factory, no problem. We got other towers picking up the slack. All terror quickening. Next. I shouldn't have picked Pierce. I should have went more bold. But that's fine. Fast forward again to 20. Primary Precision Legendary? Oh my god. Wait, we can get Super Maelstrom now. Let's go. Full map range Maelstrom, y'all. Maybe this is not the best spot to put it in, because it's not going to be in the middle for much longer, but here we go. Oh, that was not the 25 pop-up I was expecting. But let's see. Reroll. Primary Inspiration, more range. Slow down. Ability. It's not that good for the boss. Oh, in fact, that's bad. Every time I get a new kill, it resets. And so do the, yeah, the blades. That's so sad. I don't think it normally does that in Boss Rush, but it's something that they apparently did not patch up. Mob Assassin here. Anyway, regardless of it disappearing, it's still very satisfying with its slow projectile speed. And bouncing off walls when it gets a chance to. Primary Quickening. Assassin ability now, too. I also just came to realize that I think the force damage applies to the ability, too. Which makes Assassin actually really good. That just insta-kill to the skull. Let's get Elam now, too. Is that not 18,000 damage every single time I use the ability? If I'm getting that right. I think I am getting that right, guys. Let's see. Ability? Okay, sadly it doesn't overflow, so we can only get one kill at a time from it. But still, that's really good. Another insta-kill. Another primary quickening. And we are going to breeze to 60 so quickly, you don't even know. 50. Quickening legendary? Hold up, slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 second mob eliminator ability. That's right, y'all. Let's get a full map range tack zone for the funsies. And we've officially, I think, gotten out of hand with what we're doing here. Alright, I've spent 10 rerolls getting a primary, only to get a 5% ability cooldown. That's fine. At this point, just give me the Avatar Wrath, please. Just give it to me. So, the way how Druid scaling works is, yeah, apparently, it's 0.35 in Boss Rush after every boss kill. So, if you want to take a look at, say, just the 002 Druid, how much damage does that do to Bloonarius? 120 at a 002. Mind you, I put every buff into primary right now. It's all primary, and if I had done all of them on magic, you have no idea how much crazier this would be. 130 every shot now. All right, I have not dropped Boblets yet, the other primary monkey at tier 5 that I guess could use some shine. Here we go. Not that interesting, honestly. The damage is not as insane as the other towers that we got on screen. Elim damage, only 700k. The Druid is about half of that amount. Alright, Axis of Tack Shooter. Oh my god, my eyes. That Inferno Ring is massive. You know what else is massive? Let's check the Immobilim. 50,000 damage, actually, if we add all the damage buffs, because I think if you get damage buffs in the middle of everything, that also applies to the Immobilim. So no wonder it was going crazy. Yeah. Huge chunk there. Even the Assassins are pretty good in that sense. 90 now. 90 now, and the money is there, I believe, for Tack Paragon for the memes. Wait, don't die. That bat was leaking. Yay, we got the Tack Shooter at least. Before it leaked. Everything leaked. GG, though. GG easy. Review the map for fun. Again, pop counts 1.3 million is the start of the show. That's just stage 3, by the way. And we've got an insanely good draw here. Dream teams to buff our Druids even more. Now, again, does anybody know the amount of attack speed and ability cooling here? Because they don't say, which really annoys me, because it's not 50%. Otherwise, it would have been linked to all of it. Open chest. So, I clearly have enough money from my Let to Gold. I don't need this. I think it's probably got to be Pops Fired. I currently have the common of it, so this is basically just like a campfire. Upgrading that one. Time to go shopping. There are some things I want to buy, but there's another shop coming soon, so I'm just gonna skip for now. Open sesame. Yuck. All gray or bronze. I think I'll probably just pick the extra SRAM damage. Gives no downside. Alright, time to drop the S-Mail in a regular game. And it seems like it only bounces off the game walls, not the obstacle walls. Which I guess I would have liked. Like, the thing is, making it 2 to 4, it might minus 30% the amount of rounds, but because it's laggier because of the amount of balloons on screen, and I assume it takes longer to pop strong rounds, then less than 30% rounds does not mean necessarily a 30% more time, less time spent. It's probably much lower than that, if I'm being honest. But very nice and sneaky way for them to throw that in there. Alright, because the encounters scale much faster now, we've got a bad in this encounter, but it dies within seconds. Okay, that was completely unnecessary Maelstrom usage. I feel like we've already got all the good ones that synergize with our current loadout. I might be missing 1 or 2. The rest would be if we want to add a tower to just go crazy, like, with another tower, maybe. I feel like maybe I should pick up Unspoken Heroes, because I feel like Pat Fusty isn't really doing much anymore. The hero ends up being pretty useless once you have buffs on your towers, you know what I mean? Because the only hero buffs artifacts I've seen are ones that buff XP, but, like, is there one that buffs hero damage? I have not seen very much. I'm just going to take the free, I think, 15% overall damage to Spike Factories. And what's our Stage 3 Bloon Universe map? Only Monkey Meadow. This combined with a nerf Eye Sleep. I think Super Maelstrom clears. We'll outbuff it. Pat Fusty buff it. This is instead of after dropping basically all my towers. Play. 90k HP. And I'm gonna try not even using Spike Factory, Spike Storms. I used them last time, but I don't think they're needed once again. With the crazy damage that we got brewing. Get it? Brew. That was a Super Maelstrom. Pretty bad single target, even despite the bouncing projectiles. Mesmerizing, by the way. I think Super Maelstrom is just gonna, like, clear this first try. So, let's get damage on them. Super Maelstrom soloing not just, Bloon Arius, but the insides of them, too. In fact, that's what it excels at. Primary Quickening, awesome. Ability cooldown now means we're chilling, and yeah, look at the balloon insides. Only pinks. Very weak. And each skull is only spawning Moabs, too. Which is, well, incredibly weak. Not gonna lie, again, I really would like to see F-Bats come out. That would have been really exciting. To see the Super Maelstrom shred it. Full mount range Maelstrom. This is okay, too. And as you see, we have already outscaled Rogue Legend scaling on Chimps mode. So that's why I'm thinking I think from here on out for future stages, just pick the shortest path for victory. One more. And the end. We didn't have to drop any upgrades after dropping your initial towers. And as for if we want to pick Essence and Bloonarius, are we using tier 3s and lower? The answer is yes, we are, but at some point come the later stages, we are going to be using tier 4s and 5s, so I don't know if I want to stick to this, especially since, you know, I'm starting to get Populous armies on my towers. Glue Storm. Because I'm seeing a lot of glue artifacts that I skipped out on, and I think I'd like to use them. We'll send home Ceramic Chunker. What's the point of this even? Cerams are never going to be an issue in my run ever. Stage 3 complete, taking 1 hour. I think I'm actually going to get rid of my Wizard now. It's had a good run, but it's clearly nowhere near as good as the other towers I have with me. So goodbye, Arcane Mastery, and hello to Glue Storm. We've got Dread Bloon coming for stage 4 here. Okay, so for stage 4, I think I've decided just taking the shortest path. Going down only gets me 6 Bloon counters. However, only one game, which is the mini face boss before getting into Dread Bloon. It's okay, there'll be way more mini games to come later. What do I want to use of this camp rest tile? Alright, let's turn this to a Golden Shark. I don't think we want to get Bomb Blitz anyway. A shop. Any artifacts we can add? Let's get crazy. So now that we have Glue Storm, we should look to see if there's a glue here. There's a Torpedo Darts, but that's a different type of glue. Probably just Enchanted Rebuttal. Yeah. I'll take that because I have nothing else to take. That'll help Druids. A very, very small amount. Another rest tile. I'm just gonna enhance my Mob Mauler to an Assassin. Sure. Because it does have increased base mob damage that like the main attack itself. Wanna watch me destroy phase? 65 should be, once again, easy. Especially since we have the Essence phase. So wait, triple damage to camos, does that not mean we basically just get triple damage on everything? So long as we don't decamo it? Yeah, that just sounds ridiculous to me. That's insane. Well, we have the same amount of setup of towers that we did last time for boss rush, so it's not gonna be too much more interesting. But we'll just have an assassin solo, I guess. Let's see if one tower, get this, one tower can get us through all 60 skulls. Yeah, so I'm serious. Maybe just getting a mobile limb is all I need. We'll pick a faster ability reload time. If I get Elim for sure. Oh my god, it one hits the shield and 2 hits the tower itself. Alright, ability. That's nasty. That multiplicative effects. Want to watch me get 15% more damage? Well, here we are. Solo Assassin, everybody. Solo Assassin. If we make enough money, once again, we can probably get to 39k for Elim. This is just to defend the Bloons coming in, don't mind me. While we're waiting to get there. 10% quickening. We'll do Frag Bomb. Actually, Frag Bomb doesn't really help. But getting it anyway. 20 kills now. Not that. We'll take 5% quickening. Although it probably was better off restarting. Yeah, with this Druid getting increased damage after every skull too, it basically, I think it just solo all the Bloons coming in. Come on, no primary, sadly. 8% damage. And 30. More primary quickening. Yup. Elim just soloed. It just soloed. Or rather, it's going to solo everything here. Another one. Another one. Remember, last time I was doing 50,000 damage? That's right. 50,000 damage against Lunarius. So now it's going to do 150k with that buff. We can't see it right now because it's only got 7k. Wouldn't it be amazing if it overflow damage? Like, the overflow damage applies to the next year instead of just, like, going 1 kill at most. It would be pretty awesome, I think, for it to pop 10 at once. Unfortunately, the main attack is going to stop being very useful. Phase is getting pretty far. I guess we can take range? No, 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 no. I still want ability quickening. That's what's gonna help us here. 51. Oh no, our druid now is helping against phase. That's not what I wanted. Oh well. 8% more damage. And gold with 1 tower. That's right. I want to get to the point where we can outscale it, so we can see it one-shot bigger. Alright, let me check real quick. How much is an expensive super points in this game mode? 175k. Hey, we're almost there. Just a couple more Elim one-shots, and we can do it. For now, Elim is still one-shotting each skull here. 69, nice. Another 50k hit right like that. Okay, I'll take 5% for normal. Okay, what's annoying is that the phase shield also counts as not being able to one-hit through it. So you see this ability? I should have waited. But I'm annoying, or I was impatient. Anyways, your mines for fun. 50,000 damage in 1 shot. Yep. Reroll, reroll. 15% more damage. Okay, it's kind of funny that in literally 1 Super Mines explosion, it did more damage than the Elim combined throughout the whole run. Unfortunately, we are going to leak soon, so that's about as much fun as we'll see. Before that, just 1 Elim shot, killing 81 off. Oh yeah, we also have crits. Maybe that's why I saw it do like a crazy amount of damage in like 1 of the shots there. Anyway, GG. Now you get why I'm taking the shortest path. Yeah. Nice. And can we get a glue artifact? Okay, we got the wizard, but I dropped that earlier. Because again, this kind of scales off late game. Only 5 damage is not super duper amazing. Maybe I'll take Zig Zag Zeg, because remember, once we get Dread Bloon and Essence of Dread, this means all my monkeys have 40% attack speed. So who cares about slow projectile speed? Open sesame again. All commons. None of them. We'll do 1 shot and we're gonna drop the sniper immediately. See ya. Final stop the shop. Give me a glue artifact, please. 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 Nope. So if you extract it, you can still find it again in the shop. Why did it sound like in the description, like, it says you can never use it again in your run, but it shows up, because I got rid of this one earlier. I think I'll just take Mighty Mulligan, I guess. It's just a common, but sure. Again, no use for my tokens at all. And this is going to be about a 30-minute stage. It's never been that fast before. But that's what happens when you take the shortcut. Another easy map. Is it bugged or what? Because I feel like on CHIMPS, so you shouldn't be getting easy maps in stage 4. Remember, guys, we got X Factor on our normal run. Okay? What is this? Okay, so for Dread Bloon, we have an easy, like, after primary phase, Super Maelstrom, and the Moab clears. I'm gonna just drop the Maelstrom ahead of time. But right now, our damage has to be Spike and Avatar Wrath. Or rather, just the Druid here. Unfortunately, the Druid of Wrath takes a while to scale up. So, it's gonna be starting very weak. Maybe I should just get my Spike Sturm immediately. It's a lot of money, but we're doing it. Sadly, that means I can't really use Glue Sturm here. Unless I somehow make 100k, or 10k. But again, I can't sell, so I don't think I'm gonna end up getting that for this run. Is what it is. Also, even though it's 120k HP, it says, the real health is 360k. So compared to other bosses you might run into, like Boss Populus, on the same stage, Dread Bloon has 3 times the amount of HP. Man, if only these blades worked. Don't worry, they will after this one. After I extract Mr. Dread's essence. Also, apparently Unification, I've been told, does not work on the primary immunity of Dread, which doesn't make sense. Don't know if they fixed that, but that's currently what I've heard around the block. Okay, I can't keep waiting rounds for my Druid to come back off cooldown, so how about another Druid here? Right now, the Super Maelstrom is doing nothing but causing unnecessary lag, but I need it to use it to defend the incoming balloons. Oh, speaking of which, crap, round 35 is DDTs. This doesn't hit DDTs, guys. I need AMD for it. So, in the one round, I am gonna drop the Alchemist to buff the Super Maelstrom. Alternatively, I can wait for Glue Storm. It's in $6,000, but I don't think there's enough money and time. And Super Maelstrom does damage now. Let's pick stuff that helps. That doesn't help. Oh my god, this is gonna cost us so much money. Bro, this is such a troll. Wow. It's all Pierce. That's annoying. Guys, Super Maelstrom has infinite Pierce. There's no need. Anyway. This should be doing damage now to Dread. Albeit very slowly. I guess we're not doing Glue Storm now. No Glue Storm. Let's just get our Assassin here. So I don't think it's gonna happen. This ability does 3,000 damage approximately, which adds up 4x damage. And DTs got wiped off the board. Probably from the Druid and or the Spike Factory. Had Fusty Maelstrom to do double damage, or +1 damage on all projectiles. Now I just realized that AC AMD is not permanent on this. So a lot of the blades are not really working on Dreadbloon. Unfortunately. Not the tower you want to use for a free win, that's for sure. Alright, we got 50% damage. We must take it. In 2K, we actually get Glue Storm. So I think it's possible. Come on. Glue Storm money's there. Yes. Let's go. That's huge. Imagine +2 damage on all of these, and all of them hitting Dreadbloon. Because of the way it works. Here we go. Combo, combo, combo. And let's take a look at our boss damage now. It's still not good, because again, Super Maelstrom is not a boss damage tower. In fact, Druids looked like they were doing the most of the damage, because you see how slow it is now? Too many eggs in the magic basket? You mean the 2 Druid rats I have that cost 2k? As opposed to everything else? Well, I got another Elam now, or Assassin, so that should make things a wee bit faster. I think after we've seen all the fun with Super Maelstrom, we should probably get rid of it for an actual boss damage tower, but for now, I'm gonna have some fun with it. I need to get homing projectiles first, okay? I know that artifact exists somewhere. I'm dying to see that with the S-Mail. And again, we'll also see the zigzag pattern on all our towers after we get the Essence of Dread. So that too will be pretty hype. Anyway, let's get another Druid down now that they actually did damage now. And as you see, they are the ones actually carrying. Seeing by how quickly the skull is going down. I'm not going to use the S-Mail just for like reasons. Druids are much cleaner, as you see. Let me just take a look at the instances, though. Yeah, none of these are overly great, aside from maybe the Homeland. So it's pretty much a no-brainer. Counts as all categories. Give me. And let's extract one-shot common. I don't need snipers right now. 40 minutes for this encounter. Could have been faster. And onwards to stage 5, which is not the final stage. Again, it's endless, but it is going to give us the last boss that we haven't seen yet, which is Vortex. I think the easiest one, well, I guess we'll see.